when I found a boat that was using the very first Bassmaster Classic, I thought it was unbelievable. And I called a lot of people, I talked with a lot of people who are very influential in the bass world, and one of the main ones being Ray Scott. And I called him shortly after I found the boat in 2011, but stayed in touch with him, you know, not real frequently, but infrequently. He wanted to know my progress and bringing it back to restoration and all that. And then recently, when I told him I had it done, this has been a few months ago, but when I called him and told him I had it done, he was really excited about seeing it. And then lo and behold, he contacted the people at Carlisle Tire and Wheel. And he has some business dealings with them, but they were very interested in taking the boat to the Bassmaster Classic in Birmingham. And that just occurred in February of 2014. And we were blessed to be able to go there and be in their booth for the Classic. And I had no clue what would happen. While I was there, I was able to see in person Bobby Murray, who I had also talked to during the months that I was restoring the boat. And of course, Bobby Murray being the winner of the very first Bassmaster Classic in 1971. And when I saw him at the Classic, I found him there, and I asked him if he remembered me calling him, and he said, "Oh, I do, man." He said, "Have you got that boat here at the Classic?" I said, "Yeah, it's down in the Carlisle Tire and Wheel booth," and he couldn't wait to see it, and it was kind of cool. So it just so happened that some other influential people were there at the time, and they had a videographer with them. And so here is Ray Scott and Bobby Murray talking about the boat and the Classic and something that happened after the Classic, which you'll see in the video. But close by, of all things, happened to be Bill Dance, and he saw Bobby Murray over there and Ray, and here he come. And of course, there was lots of people around him at the time. So when he gets over to the booth, they had to have been 600 or 700 people there. You couldn't even move. And it was so funny, it was like old home week. And here was Ray and Bobby and Dance. And as you hear in the video, Ray made a comment to Bill about, "You don't deserve to get to sit in this boat because you weren't at the first Classic." It was hilarious. They were jobbing each other. It was so fun. But anyway, as you see, there was a lot of history in that boat for a few minutes. And Bobby was just almost taken aback by standing there looking at it and realizing that this is the exact boat that he fished out of to win the first Classic. It was really a cool moment.
Yeah, this is scary.
Isn't it?
What do you say? Scary.
I'm so excited to be here with you when you see this boat. Bobby Murray was sitting right there. And I told him, I said, "Bobby, he's on the right side going north." And he did go north.
I'll be darned. I can't believe that.
I don't know if you
That is too cool.
wild, hasn't it?
Yeah, they never think. Remember the day after when we went out to shoot that video with Dave?
Dave Newton.
Dave Newton.
Yeah.
And Meade went from a slick, calm lake with a fisher to it was a sea.
Oh
it
my
was
God.
just 10-foot waves.
That's the sorriest boat we ever rode in.
And we're going out through them waves, and all of a sudden I look up, and the gas tank is under that front seat.
Absolutely.
Now, it beat that wood off, and the gas tank is coming out.
It came out of that wood. Damn sure, I remember that.
Gosh.
It wasn't passing down, it just banging against that wood.
I'm going to pitch my gas line out in this rough water, and then we're going to be swimming.
I forgot about that. My God, it did come out of there. It did come in.
Yeah, it came right up in there. Can I get up in this thing? Can I get up in there?
What are you pointing at? Huh? Well, he don't deserve to be in. He wasn't in that Classic. You were not in the Classic, first Classic.
Get in, you old man.
Hey, now we're talking.
Up in there. Come on in here, Blivet.
Let's be getting
I'll tell you what I want.
You weren't even in the first Classic.
Hang on.
First Classic. He won it.
Hang on, you get in here, we'll be overgrossed. Hold my hand. We'll be overgrossed. Careful there, you'll hurt yourself.
Come on, old man.
Let's go. Sit down right there. Sit down right there.
Hey, Murray.
This is the absolute worst bass boat ever built in the history of fishing.
What? Here we go. What everybody doesn't realize is when Bill Wilson made this boat at Pradco, this was cutting edge technology. This was the Cadillac.
There was a lot of history in that boat for a few minutes. It was really a cool moment.